We're back, people, and today we're breaking down film on Cooper DeJean, Iowa corner for the 2024 NFL Draft. Big fan of his game. He's out here breaking stereotypes. He can play in multiple different spots, has that versatility to play on the outside, inside. People will want to move him to safety, which I do think he could play at the next level, just due to, his overall athletic ability, his awareness, his instincts. Very aware player, can play in zone, do some things in man very well. I think, best fit as like a cover 3 guy. Can play some like off man zone match type coverages. Here you can see the closing burst, great angles to the point of attack. But I do think he is a outside corner at the next level, like early on in his career at least. That's where he should get his chance to play. I think he can play some man-to-man, match people up. I do think when he does get in trouble, he can struggle with transitionings at time, especially versus like very quick twitched athletes. He can be a little bit stiff. I wish he was a little more fluid, because he has the rest of the athletic traits you're looking for with his quickness, overall long speed. He's a playmaker. He has a lot of ball skills, does some really good things on the back end. This is 3rd and 9. This is a tough ask to cover this drag when you have that natural outside leverage and you're playing from this off, and he has to, work through all of this, cut through both of these receivers and defenders, doesn't want to get rubbed at all, and then he has to show some great closing speed and take a perfect angle to the point of attack. Really, really good job there from DeJean. He has great, really, really, really good awareness. He feels out route concepts well, understands exactly what's coming on, and he's just a football player. He knows exactly where to be. He makes some big time plays. Will get some hard hits versus zone. He's a scorer too, because he had a lot of big time punt returns for that team. A lot of things to really like, and this is just a great play because they're playing some man match here. And he is to the backside, so we'll watch this. He's to the backside of a 3x1, running back to his side, but he's basically man everywhere he goes unless he takes a quick, break to the inside like this. So he takes like that quick drag, shallow cross. So this guy becomes man-to-man on him. They pass this off, and now he is going to be the one dropping into a deep zone. So he finds the number 3 working across the field. Very good instincts. Finds him, get your eyes back to the QB, make a play down the field, and then get a nice interception. Great ball skills, and is able to transition this and then basically turn into a returner. Like I was saying, he's really good with the ball in his hands to end up housing this. He's a good athlete. You can see just how quick his feet are. He has a really high step frequency. But yeah, just excellent awareness. I love this type of stuff. So you can just see that he has the ability to play in all different types of system, whether, pure zone, whether it's zone match, man match. He understands responsibilities, will get back, find exactly where he needs to be, because, this guy gets burned in man-to-man. He's open by many yards. If he doesn't get over the top here, this could be a huge play, potentially a touchdown if it's a perfect throw. And DeJean just gets back there, makes an amazing play. Like those types of plays, not a lot of DBs are doing that, especially at the college level, with the understanding of like the man match stuff. And DeJean playing at a super high level. To me, he's like a mid-first round pick type of player. It's kind of tough to rank this corner class. I think depending on your team, you're going to have different corners rated higher, just depending on what your need is for them. But yeah, DeJean can do a bunch of different nice things. Playing some press man here, I think that's something he can do well. He can mirror and match with his feet. I just think sometimes he can get a little bit like sticky in transition, where it takes him a little bit more to get out of breaks, which can be tough, especially against those more quick twitch receivers, which gives me some problems with how he'll translate to the next level when he has to play more press man-to-man versus those high-end receivers. But like right here, he stays in that hip pocket like it's nothing. He reads the routes pretty well. He gets that hand on, get that inside hand to the good placement. Don't want to lock your hips by hitting that outside hand on top. And now you're just sticking in the hip pocket. Never give that receiver a chance. So good stuff here. In quarters, opening up your hips. Ball's thrown late. He's going to break downhill and make a play on this. Really like to see this. I do think he could have transitioned downfield a little bit faster. I think he, he's reading the QB and sees that his eyes aren't coming to the side of the field. So he's kind of baiting this, stays patient, and then now once he sees a QB coming to his side of the field, he's ready to stick that foot in the ground. He sees this receiver's open by 5 yards, but DeJean baits that and then gets downhill. And he even had to slow down. He was there so quick to make the interception. It wasn't like a full speed thing. DeJean, big time playmaker, creating a lot of big time plays. Here we get to see him playing in the slot and just understanding leverage, that they basically end up doing this. He's lined up over the number 2, but when number 2 breaks the inside, he knows he's passing that off, finds the number 3 working back to the outside, and they basically have this bracket on the number 3 now, and he's playing low inside leverage while this guy's playing high He's playing low outside, and this guy's playing high inside leverage. So just stay in your perfect position with that low inside. Know where your help is, understanding exactly where you need to be, playing almost like a trail, and then get your head around knowing you have that help over the top to get that pick underneath because the ball is underthrown and into the end zone. Big time playmaker, creating a lot of big time plays. We got DeJean here at the bottom of the screen. Yeah, nice job. Very comfortable with end zone turning. I mean, it's a 4th and 10 situation. Obviously, we're on the broadcast view here. I've seen some all 22. Can't show a bunch of it, but they're in cover 3. He's very comfortable when he has to play cover 3 and he has to squeeze. He basically gets he's just squeezing 1/3 on the outside. He's playing natural outside leverage. He's zone turning, opening up his hips, seeing that, there's a lot of space to work to the inside, so he has to squeeze. Now he doesn't have a ton of help that they're going to try to throw that in breaker right away. He closes, makes the play right at the catch point. He has good ball skills, good tracking, good timing, uses good technique and good feel, and plays through the hands here to force that incompletion. He can make plays in multiple different ways. And here we get to see a pick 6. You can see some of the struggles in transition here too, because he runs more of that whip route, and the ball's just late to the side of the field, and the guy creates a little bit of separation. Kind of beats him off the line too, a little bit late to get to him. And now when he has to change directions, I feel like he takes a little bit of an extra false step right here to really get himself going back. But since the ball is out late, he's still able to, make this adjustment and this recovery to see hey, this I have the angle to undercut this, so I like the decision making to undercut, go for the pick 6, even though I do think his ability to change directions can be a little more fluid at times. It can get him into trouble. Here's another example where I think he just gets a little bit stuck in transition. He opens up his hips. It is tough to ask. When you open up your hips to zone turn like this, you have to completely, sink them and get back out in the whole opposite direction. It is very tough ask for corners. Not a lot of them do it. I do think he gets a little bit stuck extra than he wants to, but since the ball is thrown to the inside, he's still able to recover, show off some closing bursts to get there at the catch point and make a play, get physical. He's just a ball player. One-on-one, I believe this is him versus JSN actually, and he's able to play within the slot. Basically matched up on him. Some good footwork here. Reads the route pretty quickly, anticipates that it's going to be the fade, get the hand in the correct position. Ball is thrown too far to the inside, so it ended up being completed, but that's some good stuff. Also, he's comfortable filling versus the run. He understands his run fit with just how, the alignment. He's still playing on the outside, but with this guy aligned tight, he's going to work on the crack block. You're basically crack replacing. Now you're the force defender. Stay patient, stay square. Once you see him break to the outside, meet him at the point of attack. Don't allow him to gain any extra yards. That's some good stuff right there. I like seeing him involved within the run fit. Get downhill, make some tough, physical tackles, pass this stuff up. You're basically this flat defender. You're kind of matching this up, but once you see number 2 break to the inside, you pass this off to those defenders' eyes to find the new running back, who's basically the number 4, coming out to your side into the flat, and you make that play. That's really good stuff. He's got really good eyes within zone or zone match. When he's able to stay square like this, I feel like he can get in trouble with his feet when he has to open it up a little bit and then flip out. But when he's able to stay square and keep everything in front of him, transitions pretty well. And then that has the speed, burst, all of those athletic traits for sure. Vertical explosiveness. Those are definitely all things within his game that he really, really excels at. So if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.